Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to participate in this subcommittee. Ms. Ahmed, is it the goal of the Syrian Democratic Council to establish a sovereign country for Kurds or an autonomous country for the Kurds?
دولتك سربخاد پروژه مدنینه.
As an independent country is not a part of our project.
د چرچوا سوریه که یک بوی دا سیستمک ندم سیستمک رژیم یعنی د سیستمک نه مرکزی نه ناوندی ام دخوازن.
Within the Syrian context, we want a decentralized government.
یعنی ریوبرین هرمی د نوا سیستم سوری گشتی دا چه ببه.
The local administration to be set up within all Syria.
وک هرما جزیر حسکه.
Like the Jazeera region, Hasaka region,
هرما حلب.
Aleppo region,
هرما لاطقیه.
the Latkia region.
اوایاد ناو سیستمک نه ناوندی دا چه ببه.
These all should be in a decentralized system.
خسری هبه یعنی حکم هرمی.
So there should be autonomy, local autonomy.
Would there be one government, and who would provide the military defense of this decentralized government?
پاراستان دکاره یک به او هرمی به.
Defense can be one, but as local as well.
یعنی او هزن لهرمه کی دمینن بشکج ارتش سوری گشتی.
So the forces that are living in that region are part of the general forces, Syrian forces.
Okay, thank you very much. Has anybody in the U.S. government who you can name said that is also the policy of the United States to establish that?
امریکا حتی بنها سیاستك زلال جبو سوری جبو ما نگوتن.
The U.S. so far hasn't told us a clear policy in terms of Syria to us.
هر تم جمعه گوتن کو خلق سوری وی بخو پیش روزا خو بلی بکن.
They always told us the Syrian people will themselves determine their future.
لی چه پروژه امریکا ده امریکا جبو سوری چه فکری اویتش تک زلال نهاته گوتن.
What is the project of U.S. for Syria? What do they think about the future of Syria? This was never communicated clearly to us.
ام جی وقت خلق سوری ما پروژه دانی.
As the Syrian people, we gave them a project.
و ما هول داکو براستی جدوی چرچوه ده امریکا دسته وی پروژه بکی.
And we wanted U.S. to support. We tried to get U.S. support in this framework.
پروژه سوریه که ناوندی دموکراتیک.
A Syrian decentralized and democratic Syria.
آزادی جنتی ده هوا.
That the women have freedom in it.
So there was the hope from the Kurds of this, but no promises from anybody in the U.S. government to establish that form.
نه دوی وارد تسوزک نبود.
Thank you very much. Mr. Palmer, where did ISIS get the weapons that you were fighting against?
Congressman, I need to be very careful about divulging any classified information.
Can you tell us what's been publicly available about where ISIS got their weapons?
Congressman, I just need to be careful about stepping on any intelligence gathering information.
Where did the Kurds get their weapons?
Congressman, that fell under part of our United States program.
So we provide them weapons?
Yes, Congressman.
And so we've not said we're going to take those weapons away, correct?
Not to my knowledge, Congressman.
Mr. Glasser, can you walk us through the beginning of the civil war in Syria and what the U.S. involvement was, or it has been?
Sure. So there were protests in 2011. There were harsh response by the regime. It slowly turned into an armed rebellion, partially because at the time we had been completing our surge in Iraq.
I've got 45 seconds. Can you tell us what the U.S. involvement was in the beginning?
Sure. Very early on, we ended up aiding armed rebel groups in Syria.
And this was before the emergence of ISIS?
Well, it's difficult to say. Yes, technically before the big rise in 2013 and 2014, but of course, ISIS is really just an outgrowth of the Sunni insurgency that rose up to fight U.S. forces in Iraq, so it's hard to say what the beginning point would be.